Michael Bloomberg is a big giant fraud like his pal, Don the Con himself. His fellow con from New York, Michael Bloomberg, is not running against Trump. Michael Bloomberg is running to help his friend. Michael Bloomberg is running to protect his wealth. Michael Bloomberg is here to sabotage the nomination so Bernie Sanders does not win a landslide election against Donald Trump. That is what Michael Bloomberg is running for right now. Now, the DNC are not going to let this guy win, but they're still going to let Michael Bloomberg into the stoplight because they are here to have him smear Bernie at every turn that he has right now. Michael Bloomberg is solely here to help the DNC stop Bernie Sanders and to help his longtime friend. And some of you retards over there that love Donald Trump, I mean, it was all an act in 2016. He was big pals with the Clintons. It was all part of the elite script. Put Donald Trump in there to replace the birther. Hillary Clinton was a pawn. Obama didn't like Hillary at all. I mean, Obama was like, well, we like you a little bit, Hillary. Not that much. He sort of joked that way. And Bill Clinton knew that Trump was going to win in 2016. He knew that Hillary was going to lose. This was all part of the script in 2016. They were big pals. All an act. And Donald's big friends with his pal, Michael Bloomberg. How do you know Michael Bloomberg is running against Bernie Sanders and not Donald Trump? We had a very nice relationship. We've always had a very good relationship. Donald told The Hill. So he is telling you guys that they were pals. This is back in 2016. The two Manhattan billionaires who have lavish homes near each other have played golf, rubbed elbows on elite social circuit, work together professionally. Difference in politics, yes, but anything to help their own businesses. These guys are friends. And Michael Bloomberg is not here to beat Donald Trump. His only intention is to preserve his wealth. Michael Bloomberg once praised Donald Trump, as a matter of fact. He once praised him as a great guy. Really? A great guy who steals from people, who refuses to pay people that he engages in contracts with? That's a great guy? You call that a great guy? A guy who won't pay lawyers, who won't pay bankers, he won't pay suppliers, he won't pay workers? You call that a great guy? You call a misogynist a great guy? You call a career con man a great guy? You are a big fraud, Michael Bloomberg. You are a joke. I know Donald Trump, he's a great guy. He doesn't do everything he says, but he sure tries, and I'm a big fan of Donald Trump. So he's talking like the rednecks. He's talking like the stupid, retarded rednecks that voted for Donald Trump in the first place. And believe me, they are rednecks, and they are stupid. They're the same people that voted Joe Biden. We're talking about South Carolina. Yes, that is a fact, and my facts don't care about your feelings. And you see Donald Trump here, yeah, I'm friends with you, yeah, we're good buddies, yada, 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 we're out on the golf course. It's a fraud. It truly is a really big scam. Mike Estamacia of 20, he is in the race in the year 20. It's Bloomberg, it's Don the Con, that equals 44. You talk about Elizabeth Warren and her attacks against the billionaire class, Pete Buttigieg's wine cave, Michael Bloomberg left and right, his non-disclosures against women, called one a fat pig, the billionaires, Elizabeth Warren, Michael Bloomberg, all part of the script, and the billionaires and Michael Bloomberg and Elizabeth Warren having Gematria of 77. Mike Bloomberg began his campaign when he was 77 years of age, as a matter of fact. Now, Michael Bloomberg is a media mogul. He's not the real estate mogul like Donald Trump is, but media mogul has too much of 146. He's trying to become the 46th president. We talk about the women's suffrage 100 years later, and Pete Buttigieg being involved in this race. Democratic equals 46. Michael Bloomberg is a fraud who used to be a Republican. Well, he is still a Republican. He's just running. He's running for president for the sake of his own ego, to get his name out there, yada yada. And so Bernie Sanders doesn't go after his obscene amounts of wealth. And you know Michael Bloomberg has obscene amounts of wealth. $55 billion. A lot. $55 billion. Now this guy is an elitist, born in Massachusetts, Brighton, Massachusetts. President Warren, Elizabeth Warren's a senator from Massachusetts. Margot Estamachev, 68 and 23. The Me Too movement now against Michael Bloomberg and Donald Trump. The Women's March. But you think a misogynist Trump is going to win? Or you think a misogynist Michael Bloomberg's going to win? Or that creepy Joe's going to win? None of these guys are going to win. It's all a fraud. February the 14th is Michael Bloomberg's birthday. He's born on Valentine's Day. The matriarchy wins 2020. That's the meaning of February the 14th. How about this nomination that he's trying to sabotage? The DNC, the Democratic National Convention. Now, check this out. The time duration from Michael Bloomberg's birthday to Elizabeth Warren's birthday, June the 14th. Time span of under 30 days. In Gematria, it is Washington that equals under 30. And so that is the significance of Elizabeth Warren's birthday. Now, Michael Bloomberg, his birthday to the beginning of the Democratic National Convention, that time span is 151, and it is also 154. And so on July the 16th, what Michael Bloomberg is attempting to do is to sabotage the nomination. The Antichrist, the beast, Gematria of 154. 154 is really significant in that regard. The Illuminati has Gematria of 153. Well, why do they put Michael Bloomberg in this race to begin with? The Illuminati are trying to sabotage Bernie Sanders. 153 days from his birthday to July the 16th. Yes, that it's what it's referencing. It is referencing the sabotaging of the nomination. Sabotage is Gematria of 25. It's Trump, 25. Biden, 25. Mike is only here to sabotage his nomination. That's the only reason why he's in the race. He is in there to try to sabotage Bernie Sanders. That is the only reason why he is in this race. And now let's take a look at Bernie Sanders. Right, that Bernie Sanders 59 tax, he's not going to tax the workers 59%, only marginal incomes on people making well over that amount, in 6 or 7 digits. That's what Bernie Sanders is talking about. The marginal rate, not the overall net effective rate, ya schmuck. That's not what we're talking about. The amount of time from Bloomberg's birthday, that's September the 8th. Bloomberg to Bernie's birthday is 208 days. Now, what's the significance of 208? Is that we have a rigged election. Is that Michael Bloomberg is not going to see his wealth taxed by Bernie Sanders. We're going to have Warren against Trump instead. The fake progressive, the former Republican, who may still be a Republican, Elizabeth Warren. It is fake progressive that had the Gematria of 77. I covered that in the prior video. This is the rigged election that we're talking about. Me Too, Women's March, Michael Bloomberg trying to stop Bernie Sanders from stopping the billionaire class. Michael Bloomberg, I'm sure, running for the sake of his own ego as well. It's the racist, stop and frisk, let's pull over and let's bully the brown people. Draconian Republican, he's trying to tax your soda or whatnot. He's trying to, authoritarianism. and what Michael Bloomberg is all about with this, with Donald Trump and their high executive positions. Right? And he taxed soda, and he was taxing working people who spend the vast majority of their money. You see, Bernie Sanders was against these kind of regressive taxes. Bernie Sanders is not a guy who loves every kind of tax. He's against regressive taxes that hurt working people. So Bernie, that's 5 months and 6 days. That's the 23rd. That's 23rd birthday. Why are these ads right here in this page? Okay, Victoria's Secret. I don't know. People go on a date calculator. Victoria's Secret. I have no idea why. But there it is. 1942, February the 14th. That's 9. 42 is 16. That's 17. That's 21. That's 23. Michael Bloomberg, born on a date numerology of 23. W's 23rd letter, the Me Too movement, has everything to do with Michael Bloomberg's birthday numerology. Michael Bloomberg is in this race, born on the 14th, which is a 5th day. 1962 is 16. 10, that's 16, that's 7, and then that's 12, and that's 14. So Michael Bloomberg is a 14-5 light path. Michael Bloomberg is a 5 light path. And Bloomberg LP is media conglomerate company. Bloomberg LP has Sumatra of 117, the first female U.S. president, Senator Elizabeth Ann Warren. And what Michael Bloomberg is running, what kind of narrative exists is that the winner of the election is going to preside over the 117th Congress. And this is exactly, it's completely scripted that, Michael Bloomberg is in this race to begin with. But he's not going to win the nomination. He's going to try to sabotage Bernie. He's only in it to help his friend. Sabotage Bernie has gematria of 123. He is in it to help Donald Trump. The amount of time from Michael Bloomberg's birthday to Donald Trump's birthday, it's completely exposed. 4 months apart. The amount of time from Michael Bloomberg's birthday to Donald Trump's birthday is 123 days. Let me go back to 2020. You see that? 123 days. When you include the end day. 123 days. He is only in this race to sabotage Bernie. That is what Michael Bloomberg is here to do. He's here to stop the nomination. He's here to protect his wealth. Sabotage Bernie Sanders. And I will break down the rigged nomination, the rigged convention even further. But Michael Bloomberg is exposed as a pro-Trump ally. Trump friend, Trump ally. You see where you can go with this demonstrator? Donald Trump ally in the billionaire class. Or just Trump agent, because that's what Michael Bloomberg is. Trump agent is gematria of 25. It's, let's see, 2020 is 40. That's 54. That's 56. That's date numerology of 56. A Donald Trump agent.